What up, what up, what up, man? It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to the Yurrrr podcast, and I'm DJ Maker.
I'm DJ Sleepy.
Yeah, and we are back again, man. We giving you a double dose of Yurrness.
What's going on with you? How was your day today?
Hey, man, today was crazy. So today I went and get a tattoo, and I had to tap the fuck out, bro. My leg was spazzing and spasming. But shout out to Amethyst Tattoo Shop.
Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas, man. Hey, my tattooist, she did a great job, man. I'm talking about my leg was tripping. Like I couldn't believe it was so embarrassing. Like every time she went to, my leg went like it was crazy.
They don't have like numbing cream yet, or do they? Or
I don't know, man. She gave me a list of things to do next time I come. If I come. No, I'm coming. But I mean, that was quite traumatized. I think all the tattoos that I have, I had to been on drugs or high.
so the real question is, if you could get rid of all your tattoos, would you?
Yeah, some of them. I got a whole bunch of bitches' names on me and shit I can't fucking delete and erase. So yeah, most definitely.
What's the worst tattoo you regret?
Worst tattoo I regret is probably this snake with a whatever this is. I was high and the person who did it was high, and when I looked at my arm, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" His name was Spike. Shout out to Spike, Mexican Spike, man. My friend D took me to Spike. He was like this cartel tattoo dude, and he was high on coke, man. And he just, man, that whole situation was
You
wrong.
remember that TV show on MTV when the couples would get like fucked up tattoos to each other?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
How can they live with their lives?
I
like
think
this?
that was fake ink, though.
You think so?
Yeah, because where are those people today?
I don't know. That's a good question.
We have to look into that and
I
see.
remember there was one guy. I guess the girl drew something fucked up on him, and then like his revenge was that he said her pussy smelled like dumpster juice and threw like a big dumps on the side of her shoulder.
That's
So
wild.
fucked up.
Yeah, that's wild. I would definitely never go on any kind of show like that. Today is National Tropical Fruit Day.
What kind of tropical fruit groups do you like?
Today Suki gave me a apple plum. It was really good. I liked it.
Yeah, the con candy grapes are pretty good. Is that kind of tropical? Con candy grapes?
Tropical fruits are like um pineapples and kiwi. I don't know. I guess things that grow in the
I
tropics.
remember growing up in the hood, we had tropical fantasy sodas.
Bro,
I know that was just all sugar, nothing real.
today is also National Caviar Day.
Caviar. You like fish? You like caviar?
I don't know. I never knew those little orange balls on top of the sushi was caviar. I never knew that. If
For real?
I
That's
would have
caviar. I
known,
thought caviar was black.
no, that's caviar is just the word to describe fish eggs. Period.
So that's all it is fish eggs.
Yeah, the dark caviar is supposed to be the top notch,
Top tier.
top tier. Now the orange ones are the ghetto buffet ones. Like
Is that like the great value version?
yeah, those are like catfish eggs or something. It's also National
Barracuda
Daiquiri
eggs.
Day. I wish I would have known that. We could have got a daiquiri. Let's see. Some hip hop news. Future drops an encrypted message on Instagram. Well, encrypted video. Well, fuck it. It's not encrypted. He basically said Pluto's back.
Hmm.
So
Dirty Sprite.
Dirty Sprite 2, he said it's the Dirty Sprite 2 anniversary, and he dropped the unreleased video for rotation today.
Shouts to my man DJ Esco. He's been in town all weekend. I think he's working on a
Yes, the
project.
coolest DJ on planet, man.
Yeah, I think he's in the city working on a project. Shouts to you one
For
time.
sure.
It's black, something's in the making.
On some other news, Pop Smoke's mom addresses his alleged killer. What do you think about the fact they let Pop Smoke's kill out and this dude is like
Doing
trolling?
interviews. Yeah, they need to smoke him.
Yeah, I feel like he has about 60 more days, maybe 30. I said 30 last time.
Like it's crazy. Like living out here, like the past 8 years, I wasn't really a big Pop Smoke fan, but it's just like what Jadakiss says: dead rappers get better promotions.
Crazy.
And it's like now I'm like a really big Pop Smoke fan. And when I seen this interview come out the other day, I'm like, bro, this kid's a fucking piece of shit. Like,
Yeah, like
showing no remorse, no nothing. Like, bro,
he's like, yeah, I did it. And
justice is gonna get served, whether the way it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's almost like a booby trap. I feel like they let
Mhm.
him out intentionally just so he can get killed.
yeah.
Um, July 19th, which is Friday, which is in a couple. It's actually it's an hour away from where we are right now, because it's 11/11. Make a wish. Albums that drop. Blast. He's dropping his album. I always come find you. Rich the Kid. I'm actually looking forward to Rich the Kid's album. I've been really fucking with Rich the Kid lately. He has this song with Peso Pluma and a song with Kanye, and it's very good.
That's
But
fire.
Life's a Gamble's dropping today. JT is dropping her brand new album today. So and then next week, DJ Mustard.
Ooh, that mustard right now. We could use a little mustard because you know why? Talk about the music
Ooh.
range right now. Like, take it back to 2017 when Mustard had that 100 BPM.
Hey,
That was when he the little three keys and he had everything from Ty Dolla Signs, Chris Brown
man.
to everybody
And,
on the fuck. Yeah,
and
we need
guess
a
what
little
the name of
mustard.
his album is called? Faith of a Mustard Seed.
Oof,
Ooh.
nasty work.
Do you know that They Not Like Us put so much? Wait, speaking of They Not Like Us, because listen, when it comes down to like, imagine sitting on your ass scratching your motherfucking balls. Is this lit?
No, it's you though.
Well, can you fucking light it? I mean, what the fuck, Sleep?
Wow, thanks.
Sleepy's always doing some crazy
I
weed.
just rolled her a whole blunt for herself.
I appreciate that,
That's crazy.
but it was not lit. But listen,
I'm smoking for you.
yeah, that's fine. Um, Imagine sitting around scratching your balls, and then Kendrick calls you and is like, "Hey, Mustard, I need a beat." You know, Mustard may or may have not went in his archives. Let's just say he went in his archives and pulled out one of those good old beats that he made 4 or 5 years ago, whatever, and gave it to Kendrick. They have the number one song right now on Billboard charts. It's been on the charts for 10 weeks. It's been 2 weeks at number one, and let's see, it's 3 weeks at number one, but 2 weeks at number one. 3 weeks on the chart, 2 weeks at number one, and 10 weeks on the chart. I don't know. It's some kind of way I'm reading this right here. But put it like this: their YouTube streams is literally over 1 million streams.
Sheesh.
Imagine Mustard took on that project and now he's fucking rich right now.
But he's always been rich though.
I know, but it's like, damn, you know
More
what I
money,
mean?
more
Like
problems.
Kendrick came out of nowhere.
Nah, it's not Kendrick. Not Kendrick's always been there.
He's been there, but I mean, like, just that timeless slate. Man, I'm telling you, every fucking show, it seems like we talk about this song, man. That shit was crazy.
I think he's just making records in history that
Hmm.
it's a different part of the era. Like I said, come on. Like for instance, how many times in a row that we had a Drake summer and everybody just look at all the hits Drake put out and it always did a summer for him. Now that he's quiet, he don't
Hmm.
got a summer.
Oh man, listen, if you think Drake is not finna,
Yeah, the summer's still not over,
but
but
I don't think it's gonna be.
that
Hey
courageous.
man, listen, I think Drake is finna do a singing album. He might as well leave the beef alone because you don't want to drag no shit like that out. You know, that whole beef could have gotten real ugly. So I'm glad it ended on this note. Take your L, walk away. You know what I
Go
mean?
to the drawing board and
And,
figure it out
and,
again.
and the crazy part is, yeah, it was a L. I ask myself every day, was that a L? It was just way too much information that was actually
Leaked out.
leaked out, you know. And if you know, you know, and if you don't know, you don't know. But shout out to Drake.
Shout out to this six
You
go.
know, well, I never want to see anybody go out like that. But shout out to Drake, man. I like Drake. I think he's cunt. I think he's fucking. He's a troll in his own right, and I think he has the recipe. And I think he just, I look at Drake now more as like a kind of YouTuber rapper.
He's such a troll. Like just for instance, today, right?
Mhm.
I just on Instagram and I seen a picture. He had the same outfit Eminem had on about 12, 13 years ago at the Grammys that said free Yayo. Tony Yayo is basically the black sheep of G Unit.
Yeah.
He's the wild man, if you know who he is. He's one of them dudes that just can't leave the streets alone, just don't give a fuck.
Right.
And I guess that caught Eminem's eye because 50 at that time, 50 had the G Unit crew, they were just taking over
So is
everything.
Eminem mad or what?
No, Eminem's not mad, but it's just a troll thing. Like, so when it was a surprise because when he had the free Yayo shirt,
Yeah.
Remember, Eminem performed at the Grammys.
Yeah.
That's a big kind of a big deal for the music industry to perform at the Grammys.
Right.
While Tony Yayo's in jail,
Hmm.
so like trolling Drake wore that same exact outfit Eminem had today.
So
Like
who is he trying to troll though?
Eminem.
Oh, now listen.
And that's
I know Drake is not
and I
that
and I don't like
wild.
and I would just say this right now, like I'm a big Eminem fan.
Yeah.
I've been saying this like
Yeah.
Eminem's been on some fire this week. Have you seen? He was talking shit about Lizzo in
Really?
one of his songs. Like
No, I haven't seen.
Eminem has been
How
on
was
some.
that album he dropped? Was it?
It, it's a revision of a new Slim Shady, but it's just more like
But do
political.
people want to hear it?
If you're an Eminem fan, you'll enjoy it.
Mm. You know, when I
Are there
looked
any
when I
radio
looked at
records on it?
when
No.
I saw the album and I looked at him and I looked at his face and I was like, bro, Eminem's old as fuck. Like, I don't know. At some point, you just got to stop putting your face on shit when you reach a certain age and just kind of, I was telling the artist this the other day. Like, you have to watch what you make your album cover because you cannot get too personal. People will judge your songs off of your album cover.
Oh yeah, I remember that whole situation when you were talking about that day.
That was a wild ass album cover.
Gave me, like Milli Vanilli vibes.
But that bitch can sing.
She really
She
can.
can. I actually like her music. Shout out to
Coco.
what's her name?
Coco?
Is that her name?
Yeah, that's what her name is Coco.
Bro, she said her name was Legend.
I guess that's her singing name, but everybody knows it's Coco. Shouts to Coco. She's a waitress at Cajun Eats.
Shout out to Cajun Eats. That's wild. Okay, moving right along. This weed is crazy.
Did you hear about Irv Gotti
Getting sued. I think that's ridiculous, bro.
with the rape allegation?
Yeah, nobody from Murder Inc. should still be getting sued. Murder Inc. is so irrelevant right now. Like at this point, it's like suing Bill Cosby again. It's like enough is enough. You did drugs, so what? You got fucked. Count your L. And this is no offense to anybody that's been raped, but you know, bringing up, I don't know, man. That what's that shit they call the statutory limit?
Yeah.
What is that when you?
I don't even know because it's just like when they talk about that shit, it's just weird.
But see,
How do you wait so many fucking years and eons and decades for it?
because you know why? You know why? Because NDAs were not made back then. So now you got all these bitches that know that and fuck some celebrities who never signed an NDA.
Here.
And it's still, when you haven't signed the NDA, you can always go back and sue that person. If I fucked a fucking celebrity back in 2000, NDAs did not exist. I can completely call my lawyer right now and say, hey, this man raped me. I told him stop. And nobody really knows the real fucking story. But most people just don't even want that type of hype. When one person comes out and say they're raped, everybody comes out and say they're raped. Like Bill Cosby apparently raped so many motherfucking people. That was the worst.
Not the pudding, man.
Man, listen. What they did to Bill Cosby was like the worst black iconic takedown ever. Did they do drugs back in the day? They all do. Look at these bitches now. They drink Casamigos, snort coke, and take fucking Percocets.
And still want to go for 3 days straight.
And what's the fucking difference between what Bill Cosby did and what the fuck they doing now? I don't think he actually took the pussy from him. Now maybe some of them, I don't know. But when you doing recreational drugs and getting fucked at the same time and getting paid for pussy, is it really rape?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea how to comprehend these things these people are going through, but I think it's ridiculous. Did you see Soldier Boy suing somebody for calling him gay or something like that?
Oh, man, that boy needs to just.
Soldier Boy, tell him. Man, Soldier Boy is like nonstop. He's gonna find a way to get him a meal a year. If he gotta go fall in Walmart and slip on some liquid or something,
I was
this
the
nigga's
first
gonna.
person to sue the Sioux people.
Hey man, I'm the first person to sue myself for suing me.
Yeah. Soldier Boy said it.
Hmm. What was that you were telling me about all of the people that died in Bangkok or something?
Oh, so I guess these people they're on a trip, business trip or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
Oh no, you know what? It was a business trip, and these guys were all in business with each other.
Mm,
and two of the guys were in debt with them. I think like over $250,000 or something like that.
mm.
And the last person to see them alive was the room service people, and they brought up, I guess, obviously tea or some shit,
Yeah.
and they found all six of them dead a day later in the room. It was like a murder suicide.
Damn, who the fuck did they owe money to in Bangkok? That sounds like some Chinese
Nah,
movie
but they
shit.
were American people too, so it was weird. Like,
Yeah, but I'm saying that sounds like some Bangkok superhero movie type shit where you take down everybody and then
see if you Google it, see what comes.
let me see.
They told me exactly what it was, what they died of, because they said they found it on the cups and stuff like
So
that.
somebody murdered them then.
Yeah, it was a murder suicide. That's what I'm saying.
But how do you know it was a suicide though?
Uh,
What if it was just what if from cyanide? Somebody okay.
yeah.
Cyanide. Six people found dead under mysterious circumstances. Cyanide is something you use to murder somebody quietly. Let's see. Victims had booked several rooms at the Grand Hyatt under seven names. Some were staying on different floors from rooms. Police are still looking for the seven person, including the in the booking. Okay, so somebody's missing.
Okay.
Somebody got out alive. There were no signs of a struggle. Residents of the room where the bodies were found were supposed to have checked in earlier Tuesday, and their luggage had already been packed. He said the bodies were discovered by a maid who went into their room when they failed to check out and found it locked from the inside out. There was food that had been ordered earlier from room service that was left uneaten, but drinks had been consumed. Um, they would not confirm the cause of death, but it says the death had appeared to have happened about 24 hours before the police arrived. So they ordered food, they got taken out, and somebody's missing. Definitely a murder.
Bing bong.
Well, somebody got that bag or got their lick back, I guess.
Just crazy though.
That is super crazy. Let's see what else is going on in the world.
Let's talk about Trump again. The attempt assassination. It's crazy that all these video footages are coming out that old boy was just walking around with his rifle.
Oh, so they saw him with the
Yeah,
rifle.
they just saw him walking around like nothing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess in that state, they probably have a license to carry.
Yeah, but just around there. But it's so crazy. Like, just there's a lot. There's a lot. They said there's a lot of holes in the story.
But that dude was like on top of a building, right?
Yeah, and that's how they're trying to figure out how he got on top of it. Through all those air conditioners and no one's seen him, and it's just wild, bro. It makes no sense.
So they saying Big Sean has an album release, and Twitter is worrying that Kendrick Lamar is going to overshadow it. And then academics tried to start some mess and said that Big Sean it was taking a shot at Kendrick. Who do you think is the better rapper, Big Sean or Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar,
Mm, you sure?
I promise you. You gotta remember fucking Kanye
Boy.
West. Kanye West hurt Big Sean's career. Remember for a while,
How did he hurt Big Sean's career?
because for a while they were just on some bullshit and they stopped making music for a while and Big Sean got on his feelings.
Mhm.
And Kanye just embarrassed him, but that's what Kanye does
Uh,
with the whole good music shit and shit like that. But at the end of the day, that's why you signed to a label. Well,
Man,
not technically why you signed to a label, but there's always something that happens.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is about to come back out.
Who's that on that little scrappy again?
Uh, let's see. I see Young Jock is back on there.
Oh God.
Ice Spice drops an album 2 weeks from now. Um,
Yeah, she's been dropping music left and right.
Extentacion and Juice World. Apparently, their people are hinting that they have a project together. Those are two of the most deceased artists that still drop music,
They're
and
like,
everybody loves it. Like they're legends. They're like perky legends. Like
like the new Tupacs
they
of the
like
young
they
generation.
represent a time. You know it's crazy. Just when I was catching on to Extentacion, he died.
For real?
Yeah, like I was kind of feeling his music. Juice World, I never kind of got into it until you played that Juice World NBA song like a couple of years back.
Bandit.
Yeah, then I was like, cool.
There was a point that like I listened to Juice World, but it wasn't like, oh my God, like how people like I didn't realize he was that big, you know what I mean? But to go join those festival kids, you know what I mean? They go to You see those
Mhm.
artists and stuff like that. And like I said, he was real talented. God bless his soul. You know, they make different types of music. At that era, I wasn't into it. Like in the strip club, yeah, you can play one or two songs, but it's nothing like any in a future album or nothing like that.
Mm.
But that'd be cool. If they dropped up new music.
So apparently, Love and Hip Hop is trying to go back to focusing on the music. I mean, you can get them fights in, but when you have a song circulating on TV, do people even watch Love and Hip Hop anymore? I think Zeus Network kind of shadowed that
Yeah, I think
shit.
yeah, because you really don't see nothing, and it's like honestly, when you think about it right now, like the pandemic's been 4 years, right?
Hmm.
No one's really talked about love and hip hop these past 4 years. It's all new shows coming out, like such as Zeus Network and all them reality Instagram shows. You know what I mean? It's
Shout out to Ray J with Tronics Network, man. We have yet to watch that. I'm about to force him to watch this drag queen show.
absolutely not. But anyway, uh,
Why are you discriminating?
nah, I like watching baddies. I'm a Zeus guy.
Yeah, yeah, man. Okay, so at least one episode, just so we can know what's
Fine,
going on.
I'll
Yeah,
watch it with you.
no homo.
It's
So
not about homo.
Schoolboy Q canceled his Toronto show at a venue that
No,
was
that's the
rented.
power of the six god.
Man,
It's so, but that
man,
shows you that's pettiness, bro.
man,
It's pettiness.
man.
Because I'm gonna just tell you this right now, and this is so random. You think Drake's gonna be alright going to LA?
I feel like he's already been to LA and back.
Absolutely not.
Says who?
Promise you he hasn't.
Listen,
Trust me, bro.
listen. You think he hasn't? Listen,
I don't know. I don't know what he does on his daily basis.
listen. Let me see. Let me see. I mm,
You've been in Houston a lot lately.
you know, if you ever when you go to LA, you'll realize that you can go to LA without going to LA. Meaning that LA is don't and I say this respectfully, LA is one of the biggest gang cities ever. But there are also spots in LA where you can go to LA and they don't have that shit there. Like it's literally Drake could fly in, not check in with nobody, go party in LA. Nobody's gonna check him because he's not in the hood with it. You know,
Yeah.
he's not doing the Takashi where he's standing on the corner fucking slossing and shit. You know, now if per se Drake goes to LA and he does some type of weird video in the hood.
You know it's crazy you say that you bring up Takashi 69. It's crazy like how you see Gunner doing shows with a boy from Migos, and then like I just saw Little Pump overseas with 6ix9ine in Romania. Like this music industry is really crazy because it's like seems like the battle of the rats are winning, which is not cool whatsoever.
Man,
What do you think about that?
I feel like 6ix9ine is a rat. He ratted on whoever he ratted on, but I also feel like he's untouchable. You can try to kill that man if you want. You're going to jail. You're not going. You like when you know the streets fear a rat, a federal rat. A federal rat is literally damn near invincible because in your head you thinking this man is always watched, he's always protected. You know what I mean? Like who's ever killed a federal rat back in the day? But when you ain't seen no federal rats dying, like when the last time you seen a federal rat die?
Alpo
Who's that?
from Paid in Full. He
Man,
just got
I'm
killed
talking
like
about
6 months
in real
ago.
life. What you mean?
That's a real person. You didn't know that?
Who?
Oh, let me
Oh,
bring.
you talking about the New York stuff?
Yeah, the
Oh
Alpo.
yeah.
He just got killed not even 6 months ago in New York City by some teenagers. He was sitting in his car
Hmm.
because remember he's on federal probation or some shit like that. He can't be in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And he goes down there, goes picks up his money, hits the gambling spots,
Hmm.
and I guess he got caught lacking in front of the police precinct, and they lit him up.
Well, I guess you can't. Yeah. Well, I'll take that back.
You
I
know what I'm saying?
retract my sentence. Sleepy made me retract my sentence. I guess a federal rat has gotten killed by some young niggas though, by some crash outs. Not nobody that actually.
Not actually, but it's at the end of the day, they'll crash out. So just
Yeah, crash out. Hey, a crash outs will crash out,
yeah,
man.
they'll crash out for sure.
The fact that these niggas is around here wilding out and they don't have no big homies is unfortunate. I hate the new generation.
The big homies is
I hate this new generation.
what
All the
makes
big
they
all
get
the all the big homies are in jail,
locked
locked
up,
up,
dead.
dead, and you niggas are running around and y'all not following the rules of engagements, man. The streets was the street. Don't get me wrong, the streets are the streets. But when you follow the rules of engagement, less people die, less people you don't rob your own, you don't kill your own. You feel me? Like streets ain't right, man. That's why it ain't even the street no more. It's just the people playing in the street, man. Like killing somebody don't make you gangster. Like that's not what gangster was about. A gangsta ass motherfucker, a OG was somebody you respected. I don't see no OGs these days. Like I don't see any dude doing nothing spectacular that would make me want to call him a OG.
Times have changed.
Like, yeah, times have
You
changed.
get mad when they call you an OG?
No, I don't get mad. I used to get mad because I felt like damn, but now it's respected. When you reach OG status, shit, you out the way. You know what I mean? You respect it and you out the way.
Facts.
Niggas is supposed to not try you. That's what I'm saying. Like in the real street rules is you're not supposed to try certain people. And these niggas will still try you, and nobody's safe. Put it like that. Nobody's safe out here, bro.
So I
But
have a question for you.
yeah,
Technically, today's our Friday. We have to get ready for work tomorrow.
okay. Shout
Uh,
out Bear Cabaret, man. I'm going to
yeah, I was
work.
gonna say, where you gonna be at this weekend?
I'm at Bear Cabaret Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. 9705 Reservoir Court. You feel me? We're the number one after hours. So come fuck with us, man. I need all you bad hoes to pull up. And yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm at Bear Cabaret this weekend.
Sounds like a good weekend.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I thought we wasn't recording. We're recording.
Oof,
I was about to say that would have been tragic.
we would have recorded when I got back.
Got back from where?
I'm going out a little bit.
You going who?
I'm going out for a little bit.
Oh, it's 11. Where you going out to?
I don't know yet. Probably
Bear. You been itching to go to Bear. What's that Bear?
no. I'm not going to Bear actually.
Where you going?
I'm going to probably go see CRG tonight.
Oh yeah, where he's at?
He
Shout out DJ CRG, man.
he
He's like up and coming house music genius. I love his music and more people need to hear it.
he's on Rainy Street tonight.
Rainy Street. Oh, you going out there with the Rainy Street Killer.
Be careful, don't say that.
Rainy Street Killer.
The Rainy Street Killers.
Killers.
Yeah.
Mm, crazy work.
Go have a couple drinks. Come back. Get ready for the weekend.
I can dig it, good man. Well, we're gonna wrap this up, man. This was like a little bonus. I really enjoyed talking with you. Uh
I did too. I think our next pod will probably be. We'll try to squeeze one on Sunday. If not, probably
yeah.
Monday at the latest.
We're gonna do one before I go.
Yeah, we can do one Sunday.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be gone for a couple of days. I'm going to New Orleans, y'all. I can't wait to get home. I'm from New Orleans, born and raised in the soil, in the dirt. Ha. Yes. New
Hot boy shit.
Orleans. New Orleans. Like New Orleans just hit different. You can be from a lot of different places in Louisiana, but New Orleans it's its own little thing. Just like Baton Rouge is its own little thing. Opelousas, New Orleans, they not like us. Anyway, it's DJ Naker. You were listening to the Yurrrr podcast, and I'm with my homeboy.
DJ Sleepy here.
Make sure you like, subscribe, share this shit, man. Look, we trying to get our listeners up, our followers up. I need y'all to like and share and subscribe and don't be a fucking bitch. Like, some of y'all just be not linking in, man. We finna be the hottest shit ever, and we finna do this for y'all.
Peace out.
We out. One.